Hey guys, Zettia here with a very important video. You may have heard of this in the last fireside chat. Well, today we bring you SOVWOXING 101. Maybe you heard about it and said, I really don't have money for a second account, or you don't even know where to start. Well, I'm going to go over all of that with you so you can get behind the enemy lines and start wreaking havoc. Alright, let's get started. First, create a new character. I simply went onto my alt account and used one of my available character slots. As you can see, this account proves that nothing special is needed to apply to Horde. I mean, come on, I know you see it, there's a nix on this account. And of course, everything else is blacked out. What do you expect? I am an undercover agent. The next step is going to be quite simple. Apply to Pandemic Horde. Go to the People and Places tab. Select the corporation and type in Pandemic Horde. I put something in to the extent of goons suck, but honestly, nothing is really needed. It will take a good 20 to 30 minutes to get accepted into Horde. So, in the meantime, it's time to start preparing your pilot with the appropriate skills. The first and most important skill being Infomorph Psychology. This will allow you to do two things. One, create a clone in Horde home space, a system called O1Y-ED, as well as allow you to use that all-important Intosis link. Take a look at the skills I have listed. You may need them. It's important to have a ship that has some chance of surviving the vast regions of Null. Great, you did it. You got into Horde. Really difficult, right? Well, the next step you want to do is set up a jump clone in their home system. You also want to make sure you move that jump clone to their home system. You'll probably have to take a penalty, but it's well worth it. Make sure you have all of the books and training you need injected. Do not, and again, I say, do not set up any of their communication systems that would require you to enter in an API. Once you are ready, jump into their staging system. You'll find the market well stocked. Not as well as an Imperium market, but, it's got the general stuff you need. The ship fit is quite simple. Pick a cheap frigate. Go ahead and fit it with the Intosis link, a cloaker, a micro warp drive, and as many warp stabs as you can fit. Remember, this ship does not have to be perfect. You're looking for a quick, easy fit to do damage and piss in their Cheerios. Time to pick your target system. It's important to find a system that's vulnerable in your time zone. Dotlan is a wonderful tool that will tell you when and how long the systems will be vulnerable. Now, not all alliances will allow Horde to dock, so be careful. Pick your system wisely. Make sure you're using safe warp-ins, and don't worry, Horde has already made plenty of safe spots for us in their CORP bookmark. I suggest targeting a system with a long vulnerability timer, such as 18 hours. If the system has an iHub, TCU, and station, you can reinforce them all. Stations might be risky because there's a higher chance that someone can catch you just by warping in and see what you're doing. Once in the system, start the Intosis. It'll take one 5-minute cycle to enable the Intosis effect, then 2 cycles to reinforce it if the system has an 18-hour vulnerability timer. The skills I've listed should take no longer than 24 to 48 hours to train, and they're just kind of a starting point for a SOVWOXING character. At this time, you'll want to be watching local. If the owner of the system comes in, you should shut off the Intosis and start to micro away. Also, you may get occasional traffic. Just ignore them. Most of the time they'll wave and just pass through system. If the owner asks you what you're doing, blame it on a goon that you just scared off. Other than that, there's not much to it. You might get caught. Hell, I might have even gotten caught making this video. The beauty of this system is that it's really easy to rinse and repeat. Horde accepts anyone. Well guys, that wraps up this video, and I hope it gave you a better insight as to how you can really take it to our enemies. Thanks for watching, have fun, and get to SOVWOXing.